Hello, everybody.
Yo, what's up? It is I, the People's Champ, once again casting another game with my boy.
Hello, it is I, Smudge, as many may know.
Balls.
Balls. All right,
And
and
today we'll
here we
be
are.
having Feyy versus XQ for OSDT 5.
Ooh, we got a little spice here. Wo Chen, Diancie.
Oh, always go. Wait, that's Arc H. Yeah, that's CB Arc H for show. With Jianpao, that's like CBE speeds types of sets always
Mm-hmm.
been really a good thing to pair with Swords of Ruin from Qianpao. XQ, however, packing the snail in who's forgot this
Personal
guy's
favorite
name
of
actually.
yours,
I actually forgot
Wo
his name.
Chen.
Wo Qian.
Come on.
Wo Qian. Why is there a Wo Qian? Wo Qian, I mean, supposedly good versus Landers T, I guess, except it's weak to U-turn. It's also kind of supposedly good into
It's good for
what is
to.
this thing good against
I
actually?
mean, it just generally
Palafin. It's good into
decreases
Palafin. Yeah,
like
it reduces attack. That's it.
a lot
But
of
that's
the
kind of good
physical
when
attackers on his team. So,
yep,
we're just gonna see an instant.
yep.
Ooh, it's
Wo
intimidate instead of
Qian
rockhead.
versus yeah. It's Wo Qian versus an ice type and a fire type. That this will definitely not end well.
Wonder if we'll see something like an early Terra Water from it, or perhaps something more interesting.
Committing Terra early, I don't know. It's probably fine, but XQ might also be interested in saving Terra for Diancie, considering Diancie
Hmm.
actually wins the game. So at the same time, XQ does not have any switch ins to this Flare Blitz. Yeah, to this Flare Blitz, I
Oh,
suppose. Feyy elects to just switch both Pokemon
oh,
out
and there's the
Landers
early
T,
Terra.
or yeah, early Terra on Landers T, Terra Water, so it can resist Icicle or Spinner from the Qianpao. Does not actually end up doing anything though, since the Qianpao switched out, and now Landorus T is now under kill threat from the Rillaboom because it's a water type now, and Rillaboom is a grass type demon. Tornadus on the field, also threatening Wo Qian with Bleak Windstorm. Tita Terra for XQ no longer in play. The Wo Qian definitely gonna take a super effective Bleak Wind right now, considering Feyy doesn't really need the tailwind, considering how slow XQ's team is.
I think he definitely needs to keep that Landorus alive because there's so many just strong physical attackers on Faye's team. The
Yeah, indeed. It's great versus Chen, Pao, Arcanine, and Palafin with its
hmm.
water typing. It
Yeah, and
just
he's gonna elect to preserve
yeah.
it with just a really aggressive double switch.
Yep. Bleak Windstorm does nothing with a Volcanion, confirming Assault
Oh,
Vest crit on Woodhammer, Cresselia dies. And that's -1 for XQF Fayette now, up one Pokemon, and possibly even still in an advantageous position, considering Rillaboom is just generally really strong against XQ right now.
yeah, and it could freely
While,
Woodhammer into pretty much anything at once. No.
yeah, XQ sending Landorus T back in to intimidate the Rillaboom. Is the Landorus T faster? That's something we will be seeing. Instantly switched back out, Bochian sent in onto Landorus T's spot. Immune to taunt because it's a dark type, of course. So that Tornadus T ends up essentially, Tornadus I rather, ends up essentially doing nothing. Remember, Prankster does not work on dark types. Feyy managing to get the hero form on Palafin, Arcanine H sent back onto the field. Does it take a steam? Nope, it does not. Heat waves. It's
Unlucky
Arcanine
miss.
H safely taken a heat wave, and now Arc H in a really great position considering it can threaten the Volcanion while not really needing to respect the Wo-Chien. Bleak Wind misses onto the Wo-Chien Arc H. How much will it do? It does nothing because it instead clicks Rock Slide instead of Head Smash. Though it's not actually Rock Head. I just realized. Yeah, it actually did intimidate earlier, so it may not even be Head Smash.
No, it's definitely not head smash.
Yeah, considering it just used Rock Slide, it's like probably something defensive. Or I don't know. How good is Arc H without like just I don't know a utility or Arcanine Hisui? I'm like actually kind of skeptic of it. Regardless, that's what Feyy elected to bring. Bleak Wind does fortitude to the Wo-Chien Rock Slide from
Oh, and
XQ's
Wojak
Landers T,
flinches
dealing a lot.
again.
That flinch, actually, I didn't. It kind of matters if Wo-Chien elected to hit the Tornadus or Pollen Puff the Landorus.
That's the second
Like,
time it hasn't been able to move, so we don't know.
yeah,
There's a lot of misses and flinches going
yeah.
on in this game.
XQ posting the question mark. He's just like me.
Can't blame him.
Yeah. A Memoric XD is the equivalent of an XQ question mark. Rillaboom sent back onto the field. Both of XQ's Pokemon now under threat of being KO'd by Bleak Wind and U-Turn.
I wonder if we'll see like another double switch.
Yeah. Landers T can live the Bleak Wind, by the way, considering it only took 20 last time. However, Bleak Wind does get the kill now, getting a more favorable roll compared to the last time it actually hit. Fluttermane now sent in onto the field. I don't think Fluttermane actually has kill pressure in this position, and Tornadus Eye rather can also just Tailwind, and Rillaboom can then just claim the Fluttermane with Hammer. Of course, Volcanion can trade with Heat Wave in that position. I digress.
Still may not be enough, but
Yeah,
looks kind of rough.
The Volcanion took nothing from Bleak Windstorm. It should do only 22, so that's obviously Assault Vest.
Yeah, I would agree with
And
that.
thus Fayette can actually just hit the Volcanion without fear of hitting into a Protect. Fey taunts the Fluttermane, preventing the taunt on the Fluttermane is basically like just about preventing future protects if it actually is a set with protect. So that's why Fey did it in that position. It's basically the best thing Tornadus can do. Like it could Tailwind, but like obviously Fey didn't think Tailwind was worth it. And Taunt was then the second best thing that it could have done. Tailwind now used Wood Hammer onto the Fluttermane by the now faster Rillaboom. Pollen Puff to confirm the kill on the Tornadus by the Wo-Chien XQ, sending the GG. And this game, yeah, that should be it.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
Diancie is definitely dying. Probably by a double target just to be safe. I don't know. Considering Wo Qian can't really do anything to Rillaboom and Qian Pao, Pollen Puff should not be killing either of these Pokemon. Yeah,
Oh,
what?
whoa, hello.
Okay, flex. I respect it. Fey making sure that they can't use this team for game 3 by revealing the tech. Can't be reused anymore.
All right, there's our
Or
first game.
can't yeah. That was game 1 going to Fey's favor. So yeah, interesting teams from both sides. Wochian on XQ, Terra Grass, Terra Blast, Xian Pao plus Arc H on another side on Fey. That's kind of heat. Yeah, what actually does Terra Grass Chen Pao hit? What do you think? I mean, the Diancie, of course. The Diancie right
Um,
now that it just obliterated, of course. That's one thing. like Terra Grass, Terra Blast, while in grassy terrain. I can't say that's a bad idea. I think that's kind of heat,
That is pretty
actually.
heat, actually.
But like with regards to like target, what are grass weak Pokemon in the meta that like this Terra Blast targets? What do you think?
Well, I would
Well,
think you
never
would want
mind.
to use it to like avoid redirection.
Yeah, that does
Um,
make sense. Game 2 is now up
but
though, and
past that, I'm
Feyy,
not sure.
yeah, Feyy brought a Spectrier into an Indeedee. GG, you know why. Spectrier into Indeedee. I might as well. Yeah, if that happened to me, I'd rather be punched in the face, to be honest. Like at least like Feyy does have the King Gambit. XQ bringing Sun Trick Room. Certainly a really interesting choice for the final of OSDT. Yeah, representing every ladder player in the DOU ladder.
Well, it's certainly something to bet it on.
Yeah, XQ leading with FM and the Lilligant Hisui versus Landers T and Spectrier. Fluttermane threatening to kill the Spectrier. Lilligant H also possible. Yeah, it can also just
Could
be
hit the
randomly
Lando
faster by
as
a
well,
Torkoal switch. Yeah,
because
interesting
Lilligant
to
does
note.
get
Like,
access to Ice Spinner, so
hmm, can it actually fit though? Like, surely it's like CC and something. Yeah, but I was gonna say XQ can go to the Torkoal and yeah, get the Protosynthesis
mhm.
buff. Proto Speed from XQ. And Spectrier goes down. I don't think Feyy actually needed Spectrier, considering, of course, there's an NDP and
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
a
gonna be
rough
useless
matchup
anyway.
for
But
it.
like Diancie sent onto the field versus a Fluttermane that's possibly stuck into Shadow Ball if it's like choice specs.
I mean,
It
you
probably
rarely see
is choice
anything
specs, by the way.
other than choice specs and booster, so
Could be a plate, but like if plate sets are often like pixie plate rather
yeah,
than spooky plate.
I almost never
So
see
yeah,
plates.
so it's this is definitely
Definitely
spectacles,
locked,
by the
yeah.
way. Stomping Tantrum by Landers T. Yeah, FM gets collected. Torkoal getting the trade onto the Landers T. Landers T gone versus the thing versus Armorogue and Lilligant Hisui and who the fat guy. Yeah, losing Landers T is kind of a big blow. However, Fayette does now have possibly AV Terragrass Heatran versus Sun Trick Room. And AV Terragrass Heatran is very much Thanos in that matchup. Absolutely, essentially unkillable, except by a few things. One of those things being the Lilligant Hisui that's on the field right now. CC doing possibly 1 million, like think of like 60 to 70 or something like that if Heatran Terra grasses. If it doesn't Terra, I'm pretty sure it just straight up dies. So
Yeah, it
yeah.
drops.
Diancie though, in a real let's say neutral position, considering it has a +2 defense boost, so it may not even
Yeah.
be under kill threat from the Hisui guy, the Lilligant.
Oh, and there's a
Yep,
Terragrass with the
Fey, Alexa,
protect.
Terra Grass.
Oh, and
49.
only
That dealt
49.
much less than I thought it would. And it dies. Well, that's kind of sad. GG. GG. XQ running out of options versus this Heatran and Diancie. Psychic Surge indeed, plus special defense. Heat Wave in the sun, only doing 28. Diamond Storm, how much does it do? Basically nothing.
Oh, and it just
However,
gets another
Diancie also
defense
plus
boost.
3. Diancie at +3.
And that's so hard to remove.
Yep.
I'm not sure
Heatran,
even if well, Heavy Slam might do
Heatran,
it, but
Heatran is the fastest Pokemon on the field right now. It cannot Earth Power the Iron Hands because like there's an Indeedee, and that would just be terrible. Body Press dies, the Iron Hands just straight up dies, and is this the end for our hero XQ?
it's looking that way.
Armorogue versus Diancie and King Gambit. Is this the end for does XQ story end here? Does Fayette take the OSDT championship right here, right now with Diancie King Gambit versus Armorogue Torkoal? Diancie threatening a Diamond Storm to just kill Torkoal and deal 1 million damage onto the Armorogue. King Gambit also pinning the Armorogue.
Yeah,
However,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
see
sure
a
XQ does still
world
have Terra
where.
in play, by the way.
Yeah,
So
I think that's correct.
so like maybe, but like I don't see a single Terra typing saving XQ unless like yeah, if you're XQ, you're
Feyy
hoping
just
Fayette
trades
disease
out from
right
here,
now.
I think. So
Yeah, XQ only has one win con remaining, and Fayette's timer is ticking down. Grass type, Terra grass type used by XQ, Ironhead, and yep,
all
that's
right,
GG.
congrats to Feyy.
Couldn't have
Oops.
XQ1 if D-Storm missed. Because, like, Armorogue is faster and it could just heat wave from that position.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, but, like, yeah, that's kind of tough. Tough matchup either way. Sun Trick Room running into AV Terragrass Heatran, and that's Fayette taking the OSDT championship.
What a
So
fantastic run from
congrats to
them.
Feyy. Wait, is it BO5? Or
Oh
it's
no, it's
BO3?
over.
It is over,
It's
yeah.
over. Yeah.
So yeah, GG.
All right, GG's. Thanks for
Yep,
casting.
congrats to Feyy. That's it.
That is it.
GG's.
See everybody later. Thanks for watching.